Well, I'm at the Outer Banks. This is Nags Head Beach. I'm gonna go check it out, see if I can find anything. I only have the Xterra Pro. I don't own any other metal detectors. I'm still fairly new at this and trying to learn. And no better way to learn than to just get out here and do it. I'll be back. All right, walking up to the beach. Never been here before. I'm up visiting my daughter. She lives in Elizabeth City. So I figured I'd come to the beach with my daughter and her boyfriend. They're way down there. They're walking way over there. I don't know if you can see them. Damn GoPro doesn't let me manipulate. But they're way over there. Let me go catch up with them, see where they're gonna plant their butts. And I'll be back. Head, North Carolina. The water is damn cold. It is cold. I'm not stepping in it. Cold water means sharks. You're not catching me in there. I'm gonna go search some more. I'll come back when I find something. Now the waves, of course, the waves come up here where I'm at now. Think I got it? Maybe not. Missing it. I think I see it right there. I'm not sure. No, that was a shell. Huh. Look at sand flea. Huh. No, I'm not hearing it. Oh, maybe more in the middle. Huh. Whatever it is small. Ah, that's it right there. Don't know what it is. That wasn't it. That's it right there. I don't know, a little piece of scrap metal. See, I don't know what it is. What a waste. All right, let me fill my hole up and we'll move on. Thank you, Mr. Ocean. Bring about 90, but it's pretty deep. Huh. Looks like a quarter. A quarter ring in the 90s. North Carolina, Nags Head Beach. First time here, visiting my daughter who lives in Elizabeth City. We decided to come out to the beach, me and my other daughter, my youngest daughter, and her boyfriend. And I'm like, I thought with all these $1 million homes on the beachfront, it'd be a lot busier, but it's kind of cool. I think their spring break was like last week. You know, I'm not too far from Virginia Beach, so I might do that tomorrow or Sunday. Head out there. You know, Virginia Beach is always busy. You know, might go hit that tomorrow, Sunday, before I head home on Tuesday. You know, whew, heard something beeping right here. I was trying to wear my headphones, but I got these in-ear headphones. I don't wear big padded earmuff headphones. I hate them. Aggravating, they're hot. So I got in-ear headphones, and they were just bothering me today. And plus, I'd rather walk and listen to my conduction headset, listen to music while I'm doing this. You know, I never try to be out here listening, just walking and listening to waves. I want to hear some rock, you know. Just listen to some Alice in Chains. You know, variety music, variety. Except for country. I don't do country, man. Hate the stuff. I don't care who it is. Hate them, all of them. I'll do Hootie and the Blowfish, but if I have to hear that damn Darius Rucker singing country, radio's broke. It will be out of order. You know, very close-minded to music. I likes what I likes. But this beach is quiet too, you know. There's a little bit of people out here, not too much. Big gaps in between them. Water's cold, so I'm trying to stay out of it. I'll walk a little bit closer to the wet. And like I said, I still have the Xterra Pro. That's all I got. I'm not big, like I said, I'm learning, so I don't want to go all crazy and be one of them gung-ho guys, go out there and buy all the most expensive equipment. Man, if I can't find it with this, it ain't meant to be found, you know? And once I get good, if I start finding lots of stuff and I get more excited about this, I'll come back, step up a little bit, and we'll see. But just to go out right off the bat and sling $1,500 out to get one of the better machines, I ain't all about that. I'm a little smarter. I didn't get to 57, you know, fairly well off to go out there just throwing money away, you know, for something that I might do once a month. You know, if I get into this and you know, everything kicks off, we'll see. But right now, no, man. I'm in it just for the steps on the beach, get outdoors, enjoy some sun. That's it. That's it. Hell, the best thing I've ever found was last week. I found an iPhone. I haven't found many rings. I found a rusted chain a couple of weeks ago. You know, some little bling rings. Nothing major. So I'm not gonna go shit $1,500 out of my money for something I might do once a month. You know? We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back when I find something. Digging all over the place. We're gonna dig it up. Only because I haven't been finding a lot of stuff. We're gonna dig it a little bit. Bring in negatives, positives, 90s, 30s. Let's dig it. Let's see what we find. Yeah, it's getting a little louder. I didn't notice how deep it was. It looks pretty deep, so. No, nothing. That's what it was, a rusted nail. Yeah. Yeah, it sounded really bad, but I was getting bored, so I might as well dig shit, you know? All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm back just checking in. Almost a mile away from where I started. Walking up this beachfront. Not finding too much. Found a couple of steel, rotted steel, rusting steel, tent stake. That's pretty much it. Pretty quiet beach. Beautiful though. Very nice beachfront. I think I'm gonna stop up here and take these beach shoes off and get the sand out of them. So what's everybody like to do for relaxation? What do you like to do for fun in the evenings on your own when you're by yourself? I'm trying to pick this up. I do go for walks almost every day. Here's a pretty deep 50 to 71. Oh, we're gonna dig it. 83. Yeah, all over the place. We're gonna dig it. I like to go for walks every day. I used to, last year, the year before, I was into bike riding. I was riding a bike. Oh, look at the sand fleas. Look at that, little crabs. And started having these on problem with my knee, and I got a shot in it, you know. Got a shot in it, that helped out, but it killed my want to bike ride, you know. But I still want to get out there, you know. Have a couple bikes. Have a mountain bike, you know, Trek mountain bike, nothing that fancy. I do have a GT carbon fiber, you know, gravel bike. You know, haven't ridden that in a year or two, but I do have another Trek Sport, which I ride primarily. Hell, I even have a bike down in Texas when I go visit my family down there, so I don't have to take a bike with me. I bought a used bike and I keep it down there so I can go for bike rides. That's what I do most of, you know, down in Rio Grande Valley. All right, we got in the scoop. Rio Grande Valley, I like to go for long bike rides, you know. I didn't get it. Where'd it go? I lost it. No, it's right there. Maybe I need to buy a different scoop. This scoop might be too big. Lets everything out. That's it. It's like a piece of aluminum trash. No, it ain't aluminum. Whatever it is pretty strong. All right, let's fill in this hole and move on. All right. Anyway, bike riding, I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I'll pick it up again. I'll get back out there again. Now, not crazy bike rides, not racing, just, you know, kind of bike and cruise for 15, 20 miles, you know, just ride and relax and chill. You know, through the streets, through bike trails, who cares? Just get out there and ride. Get outside. Enjoy the weather. You know? Like I said, I just turned 57. I just want to keep motivated, keep going. You know, enjoy the things that I missed out on working all the time. You know, man, I spent the majority of my life, my teenage years, since I was 15, 16, working as a bus boy, then joined the military. you know, deployed a few times. You know, got a job working for the U.S. Navy. You know, working there for almost 40 years. And it's time to chill. And enjoy all this, man. Enjoy all this outside stuff. All right, I'll be back in a few. I'm gonna get all the sand out of my shoes, make it easier to walk in, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep going that way, keep going that way, maybe keep going that way. I'm go up and do some of this dry, all these beach entrances, towel lines up there. Maybe I hit some of the towel line. I'll be back in a few. Got some right here. Let's see if I can get it before the wave takes it. Think I got it. Piece of metal. See it? Same shit I found earlier. All right. At least I got it. I don't have to fill in my hole because it is gone. So much fun. Can you imagine spending $1,500 just to find that? Come on, man. Stay with me now. Stay with me. I'll probably catch a lot of flack, you know, from them pros. I admit my place. I'm a beginner. I was up in the dry earlier, too soft, hard on the knees and the ankles, and nothing, no trash, nothing. So just gonna stay down here in the firm sand and just walk. Woo. Enjoy some of the waves. The Outer Banks, man. straight out to the ocean. And that water's cold. Like I washed my feet off earlier. And I took my shoes off, and I'm talking about 15, 20 seconds in that water, my feet were throbbing from the cold. Yeah, it's cold. All right, let me get down the beach here. I'll get back with y'all in a bit. All right, we got something right here. We're gonna hit it, see how deep it is. That's pretty deep too. Because this beach is so quiet. Can't be picky. Already got it up. Take us. Well, that was it. What is it? A zipper pull. That was it. We'll search again, but it was pretty faint. Yeah, that was it. A little zipper pull. All right, let's move on. All right, wow. It hasn't been a minute since I found anything, but we're gonna check this spot. It looks pretty deep, but it's very, very nasty sounding. But what else I got to do? Hell, I gotta walk down the beach anyways, might as well dig it up. I don't know. I might give up on this one because it's getting worse. Like minus 19, who digs that? I'm not digging that. You got something right there. That's it. Penny right in the surface. Right on the surface. Hey, it's better than nothing. Haven't found much. And this beach has been walking, swinging. Just swinging and walking. Sand is so soft up here. Make my way down to a place that's a little more firm. It's nice and cool, but the sun is a killer. Don't make your own go signals. It's easy to make your own go signals. See? Sounds good, don't it? Gotta be careful tapping that ground. I'll be back in a few. I got it. Let's see where. Jesus Christ. What the hell here and there? Sounds like there's still something in there. Boy, I tell you what, if I was finding a bunch of shit, I wouldn't dig this. I hit something right there. I'll dig back a little bit because I hit it. I hit it right there too. You know what? I bet you it's that shit right there. I'm wasting my fucking, there's a pipe right there, a drainage pipe. That's what I'm fucking digging. such a fucking idiot. Nah, it's a quiet beach.
Definitely turns over a lot of sand up here, that's for sure.
What's that?
It turns over a lot of sand.
Yeah, I saw that up there.
High tide comes in
Yeah.
up here, and everything that's here is washed out quick.
Yeah, yeah. And I didn't bring anything going in the water, and it's too cold to just step in there. Too cold. Shouldn't have done that. I think I see it right there. No, that wasn't it. Huh. Why am I getting my ass kicked by this thing? Sitting right there. Look at it. Fucking digging my ass off. It's sitting right there. Worn out penny. Oh, look at the rust.